I knew that boy would be good for nothing. Can we go? Are you ready?
I'm ready, Captain.
Good. Then follow me. Keep quiet and do exactly as... I don't know what Sir Radzig sees in you, and I don't care. If you're to ride with my...
Yes, sir.
Against all better judgment, they've decided to give you... The dappled gray beside my stallion is yours. Now, mount up and... All right, men. Saddle up. No dawdling. Last one there won't find me a happy man.
Damn it, they really didn't wait for me. Now I've got to get to Neuhof by myself. I hope Bernard won't.
Yeah. Thank Christ. The alehouse is in one piece.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smoke? Is the whole of fucking Neuhof on fire?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Crucifix. What kind of beast could do this?
By the blood of the martyrs. What happened here? Why?
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses screaming must have woke poor Ruddock, the stable boy. And when he tried to stop them... And then when my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables.
My sincere condolences, ma'am. I swear we'll hunt those monsters down and make them pay for this.
The horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them. The pain in their eyes. They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.
Did they steal anything? Any horses?
Nothing. They wanted blood, not coin.
Did your husband quarrel lately? Was there anyone who might want revenge?
He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this.
These are dark days when there's more kindness in horses than in men. Did you see anything? How many were there? Or what did they look like?
We saw no one.
Has anyone tried to follow the trail?
No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this?
A pox on it. Mount up and quarter the area. We have to find out where they went. Look for tracks and ask the folk if they saw anyone. Fuck, someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir. What about me, Captain?
What the hell use are you? You stay here.
Please, let me do something. I could have a look around the area and see if they left any tracks.
Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
Our stud farm isn't finished.
You can go for
I swear I won't let them destroy it soon.
I'd just like to know.
Look what You'll love...
We came just as soon as we could. You tell that to Francis. Why? What a fucking mess. Another useless soldier come to ask questions. You should have fucking been here last night.
What's wrong with your arm? Oh dear. That looks painful.
That's all you gotta say about it. You useless prick.
What in the world happened?
The bastards attacked us.
And how did you come by that?
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside. Then I saw what they'd done to the horses. I shouted at those bastards. Caught one by the claw.
Without a weapon? With just your fists?
Yeah. But he cut me pretty good, the fucker. Lucky for me, the others started to come out then, so the raiders ran. All that's left is his cloak.
And you've got no idea why?
Something must have gone wrong for them. They ran off without taking anything.
There's one man in particular. Huge. Dressed all in black. Voice loud enough to crack stone. Did you see him?
Who the fuck do you think half killed me?
So he really was here. The bastard. Can you help me?
Help you? And how have you helped me? Take care now.
really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that? They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that? How could anyone be so cruel? Smell. The stud farm owner. I saw him in Skalitz a few times.
Ask.
No.
I saw you came with the soldiers, and the sooner you know everything.
I'm sorry to trouble you, ma'am, but could you tell me about the raid?
The noise woke us up. Me and Smill. We thought the horses were...
Do you get drunks coming here a lot?
Sometimes. My husband went out. Then I just heard loud voices. It's so stupid. It didn't even occur. I didn't find out until the morning.
Did you recognize any of the voices you heard?
No. But they spoke Czech. Cursing like demons.
At each other? They quarreled?
Yes. Something must have...
And where did you hear this noise?
Everywhere. It was chaos.
I mean at the very start. Do you remember where you heard...
I don't know.
Did you get a look at them?
No.
Who should I question about the raid?
From what I've heard, Mark was the first one to wake. Jacob, the old stable boy. He even fought with them. I don't know of anyone else. May the Lord watch over you.
How could anyone be so cruel? Poor wretch. He must have crawled here. If it was the horses they were after, there'll be even more of them by the main stables. Are you well?
Leave me alone. Go away.
Look, I know that it's difficult, but I only need you to answer a few questions. I'm here because Sir Radzig sent me.
Sir Radzig?
Yes.
What do you need to know?
What actually happened here?
They killed the animal. Why did they kill them?
Did they take anything? Think carefully now. How did it all start?
We heard the animals. Their shrieks. Then
You're certain it was the animals first and then smell, not the other way round?
I'm certain. I'd never heard. Now I'll never forget it.
What happened after that?
We ran outside and it was chaos. Animals.
The stables were already burning. Didn't that happen after they fled?
No. It was to set the blaze when they arrived.
You said they were demons.
No, just vermin.
How many of them were there?
Not many. There were just a few that came after us, but more round the back. I heard them yelling at each other.
So they were yelling because of all the noise?
No.
In the back?
Towards the woods, to the north.
So some of them were running away and the others were fighting?
Aye. For a time. Then more of us came out and we fought.
Where?
To the north.
Thanks.
Farewell.
What did you ever do to anyone?
See what they did here? Kill them! Find those whoresons and kill them!
How could anyone... Tracks. Someone fled to the north.
What? Who's there?
Easy.
I don't know anything.
Are you hurt?
No, nothing. Not a scratch.
What really happened?
I don't know. Someone attacked. I don't know who.
You didn't happen to hear where they...
No!
That's a good boy. That's my boy.
Come along, free.
They went deeper and deeper, for sure. They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
I won't make it to camp and you know it. You want to be here to die. I can leave.
All right, then. How? How should I?
Just do it quickly.
I always do. You know me. Godspeed, brother. What the hell was that?
Why, it's a hoof pick. Someone in Neuhoff must know more about it. Look what I've got. You'll love. Look what I've got. You'll love. He was here just now. Damn it.
Why you? What did you ever do to anyone?
Do you know whose hoof-pick this is?
Ginger's. He was always bragging about it. Why do you ask?
I found it on one of the bandits in the woods.
But he... Because of him? Because of him they murdered us? Lord in heaven!
Wait, hold on. You think Ginger was responsible for the attack?
He ran off! Don't you see? He was acting so strange and then he ran off! Why the hell would he do that?
That does sound rather odd. And you don't know where Ginger could have gone?
Dunno. Ask Jacob. May the Lord watch over you.
God above, who could do such a terrible thing?
Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Look, I know how he looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Where could he have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Ujits.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. And they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them?
Exactly. God be with you.
Good day to you.
I think Ginger is mixed up in it somehow.
Why do you say that?
The hoof pick I found on the dead bandit in the woods is his.
That is fucking suspicious.
He disappeared right after we found those bandits in the woods. And I think I know where he went.
Where?
To the charcoal burners. He has friends there.
We've got to find him. But if his friends really are hiding him, I doubt they'll talk to my men. You should search for him, Henry. Go, before the trail turns cold. I'll send a report to Rate.
Very well, sir.
Farewell. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Have you seen Ginger around here?
Who?
A boy with ginger hair, a stable boy from Neuhof.
No one from Neuhof's been here. God be with you.
If you want to ask questions, talk to me. Leave the other two.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for a ginger-haired boy. I hear he's friends with some charcoal burners.
We ain't friends with no redhead.
He works as a stable boy in the stud farm.
I know where that is, but I don't know no one from there.
God be with you.
God be with you.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late, but that ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice, so how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad, for the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch, although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No, but they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujetz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
All right, I'll go and ask somewhere else.
Farewell.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the... Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, It's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
What am I to do with these things I pilfer? No one will buy stolen goods from me.
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. But if they're worth something, I can make sure they're, properly cared for. Not that I'd buy them from you, but I could, store them for you. And you'll get some coin for taking care of them before.
So if someone loses something, and I happen to find it, I can bring it to you to store, and I'll get groschen for it.
That's the arrangement.
Do you need help with anything?
Just in time. There is a certain matter I need resolving. I have some You may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a stickler for having all his...
The commander of the guard? Sir Robard? I'm already confused. Just tell me what I need to do.
It's like this. I want you to break into the Talmberg armory and steal a few waff...
Ah, and once Sir Robard finds some of his guardsmen's equipment is missing...
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safekeeping. When Robard finds out he's take at least 5 waffed rocks to make it...
Consider it done. What am I to do with the waffen rocks once I have them?
I'll burn them to get rid of the evidence. Just make sure you...
I've got some goods here.
All right. May the Lord watch over you.
I've got some...
All right. Farewell.
Let's have a word about the... Since it's you...
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Yeah. I'll be with you.
Any chance of some...
It all depends on what you're ready to do. I'm sure you've noticed the roads around here. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward.
So what do you think I should do about it?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the... I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending they're nobility. In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take...
Very well.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed.
Very well. That sounds amusing.
Well, as for amusement, I'd entertain myself. I'll be with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you.
I'm looking for Ginger from Neuhoff.
I know him.
There's a few questions I need.
Well, he'll have to go somewhere else to find him.
I really must speak with him. A murder was committed at the stud farm, and that boy probably knows who did it. I have to get him to talk.
And you think he had a hand in it?
Hard to say. He ran away, but on the other hand, it seems he stabbed one of the attackers.
Well, when you put it like that, it's clearly urgent business. I do know him. Not personally, but I've seen him around. He's friends with the charcoal burners down by Townburg. I know he hangs around with the twins there.
Downstream by Townburg? Somewhere by the castle?
If you follow the river to the west, you're bound to run into them. Oh, one more thing.
Yes?
Some other men have been around asking about him, but they weren't as convincing as you. Take care now.
I feel quite hungry.
Yeah. 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 To me? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What are you doing, you murderer?
What on earth are you talking about?
What are you doing here? Nearby a corpse. Nearby a murder.
I'm travelling the province in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Right. And I'm Sir Divish's Chamberlain. Liar. I saw you robbing the corpse.
I was looking for signs of life, to see if I could help.
Ah. And could you?
Unfortunately not anymore.
I've got a funny feeling about you. But I can't be absolutely sure you did it.
I'm relieved to hear it. And what exactly were you doing here anyway?
What are you getting at?
I think I should go and report you. They'll listen to me.
You can't go flinging around accusations against honest folk. I'm going to the town to report you. You see if I don't.
Yeah.
Good health to you.
I'm looking for Ginger. I've heard he's hiding out with some...
Ginger who?
A stable boy from the Neuhof.
I don't know. Take care now.
God be with you.
Where are you hiding Ginger?
How did you... What the hell are you talking about?
Don't try that one on me. I know he's friends with a pair of twins from here. I'm here on the orders of Sir Hanush, and I need to talk to Ginger about the raid on the stud farm.
If Sir Hanush sent you, then you should deal with those two cutthroats who've been creeping around here asking about the poor boy. Won't you take care of them? We won't have to hide him anymore.
All right, I'll deal with them. And then you'll tell me where you've got Ginger hidden, right?
Right. You get rid of them, and I'll tell you.
So where can I find these bandits?
I'm not sure exactly. There's lots of places to hide around here. But they came and went over the...
That's a lot of woods to comb through.
Not all that much. There's a path around there somewhere. Farewell.
You think that fellow is in with them?
Is someone there?
Come here, lily liver. I'm going to enjoy this. Is that all you've got? You're dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good. That's
Come along.
Yeah.
Good day to you.
You don't have to worry about those bandits anymore. I've dealt with them.
Really? And I suppose I have to...
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
I'll take your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eye...
Good. Thanks for your help.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushets, and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushets, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushets, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ushets. That's not much.
It's all I know.
And now tell me, and don't leave any...
That's quite a...
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a... Only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of...
Then the slaughtering started?
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough. It was terrible.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves. And
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the...
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ushits came back. I didn't dare come out until...
What about...
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them.
Do you know what they argued?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal.
That sounds terrible.
If only I yelled.
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway. There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear.
Wait! What about me?
Perhaps
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still...
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my trap.
Really?
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what...
Just try, and you'll see whether they drive you away or not. But if you explain it to them, they're...
I suppose...
Yeah. Good health to you.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders.
Well, he was right. They were...
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ushits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. So Radzik will tell you about it.
Can you teach me how to defend myself better in combat?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the...
All right.
Isn't that quite... What do you say to this?
That's a poor offer. Agreed. Now, good luck.
I'd like to improve.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Isn't that quite a... What about this?
You won't convince me. Agreed. Take care.
I'd like to improve.
Certainly.
I'm interested in more...
All right.
Isn't that quite a... What do you say?
That's not enough. Agreed. Take care.
I'd like to improve.
Certainly.
I'd like to hone...
First, you have to have...
Well... Can you teach...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more of...
All right.
Isn't that... What do you say?
Well, now, a little... Agreed. I'll be with you.
The Lord be praised. What?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening.
The whole story, or just the gist?
It's up to you what you can...
Well, in the end, I tracked down the stable boy who fled in fear of his life, and for good reason, too. He put me on the trail of a crofter from Ujit with a limp.
And his name?
The boy didn't know him by name, only by sight. But if I ask around, I'm sure folk will know who limps and keeps peculiar company.
But what if he's not there? He could have fled, maybe...
If I don't find him in Ujit, I'll ask around. Someone will know something about...
All right. Better go to Ujit then. Find this limping footpad and get the names of the others out of him. They have to face justice for it. Then bring him to me in Merhoyed, and I'll decide on his fate.
Certainly, sir. Why choose Merhoyed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it?
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more...
But the bandits won't find much silver in...
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver...
True. If they'd stolen them, they could...
Exactly. It's not about...
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them.
I have some news about...
Good.
The trail leads to Ujit. I found out one of the bandits is from...
I see.
That's all I found out so far.
All right. Come back. May the Lord watch over you.
Greetings.
I'd like to enroll...
You've come too late, lad. We're all full up.
I'd like to
You've come... Good luck to you.
Friend, could I have a word with you?
What is it then?
It's about this. I challenge you to a duel, sir.
What?
You heard? Don't try to wriggle out of it. Let's get to it.
I'm not in the habit of fighting to the death with fellows I meet by chance on the road.
What's happening is I'm challenging you to a duel. You disgusting man. I spit in your face.
Eager, aren't you? Who are you?
I am Sir...
Pleased to meet you, Sir Oldbrum. So...
my mother sent me out. In short, she sent me off looking for some virgin to save and to win glory.
You can't duel with someone just like that.
But I thought knights fight for their honour.
I suppose so. Only I'm not a knight. We ought to fight for something more substantial.
Like what?
You have a fine sword. We could fight for that.
But what would I do without my sword if you win?
Don't you have a spare one?
I do, as it happens.
There you are then. Let's get to it.
Wait, well, what about me? What do I get if I win?
I'm giving you a chance to fight for honour. That's a valuable thing, isn't it? Let's get to it.
Wonderful.
Blood will be spilt. God! Oh! Quitting! I'm over here. God damn.
To heal, mutt.
Damn.
Ow!
Damn. You call that combat? Well landed.
Yeah!
Curse it! All right, now you're dead. Yeah!
You're gonna cry now.
Bugger this.
Cunt! Is that the best you can do?
Here!
Is that all you've got?
Ow! Shit!
You fucked up there! Fucking hell!
I'll slaughter you!
Oh, well. It's a really fine sword. A family heirloom. But it's more of a family disgrace in my hands. So have it. Have you lost something?
To me? Yeah.
Hey, who's there? Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper.
Can I do anything to help?